I never thought I would make this video, but here we are. If you can't tell by the title, we're doing a 24-hour readathon. Now, I know there's like 2 different ways you can do this. You can stay up for the entire 24 hours and spend an entire day reading, or you can do 24 hours over the period of however long it takes you to read for a total of 24 hours, if that makes sense. Today, we're gonna be doing the first way. So I'm gonna be staying up all night and seeing how much I can read in 24 hours. It is currently 6:48 at night. Believe it or not, but I have been preparing for this all day. I woke up early, had a doctor's appointment, and then I took a nap so that I could like kind of feel rested, because I see all these videos where people start it right in the morning, right? And then they do the 24 hours and then it ends the next morning and then they have to stay up all day. So I thought if I start it tonight, I'll stay up all night, all day tomorrow, and then when I'm done, I can just go to bed. I thought that might be a good way to do it, but we'll see. So I haven't had any caffeine at all today, which is crazy because normally I'll have had a chai and a matcha. I think the night is gonna be the hardest part. I finally decided to do this video because I ran my half marathon, and I never wanted to do this video because when I was training for my half, I like wanted to be on a specific sleep schedule so that I could do my runs and not be tired and basically just be the best self I could be. And I have been for so long. And we might mess that all up tonight. I am someone who like really sticks to a sleep schedule. I am in bed by 8 every night, and then I wake up at 7:30 every single morning, if not earlier. I love sticking to a sleep schedule, but tonight we're gonna mess it all up. Also, let me show you. I got my Kindle. She is stunning. I feel like this will be so good to help me read, because like when I'm getting tired, I won't have to hold a book up. And then there's something else I was gonna tell you guys. Oh, that's right. I figured out finally how to use Spotify audiobooks, and that like when you have Spotify Premium, you get credits. So cool. So I've been doing Spotify audiobooks. I've also been doing Libby. I've been doing that for a while, but I've been reading, or I guess not reading, but listening to the audiobook for The Gungle, and I was listening to it on Libby, but my hold expired and I'm not finished with it yet. So I figured I could finish the rest of this on Spotify because this book is included in Premium, and that like while I'm listening to an audiobook, I can do other things, because I consider audiobooks reading. I know some people don't, and I think you're crazy if you don't. I got a new journal recently, and I've been doing like scrapbook junk journaling, I guess you could call it. So I could also work on that later. We are going to start reading at 7. Let me go make a chai and then get back to you guys. I made my chai, and I think I'm gonna start with Hot House Flower on my Kindle because I figured I'll switch to audiobook later in the night when I like start to lose my attention span a bit. And I think I'm gonna read in my bed for a little bit, like before I get too tired, and then I'm not gonna let myself sit in bed. I'm currently 10% of the way through Hot House Flower. Turned on like every single light I have in my room so that I'm not tempted to fall asleep. Read to 25%. It's 8:41. I have a matcha and then an Italian chicken salad. I'm feeling really tired, which is why I'm sitting at my desk now, but I think I'm gonna switch over to audiobook and listen to The Gungle so that I can eat and be hands-free.
Patrick couldn't quite place it and it was driving him mad.
I feel like the most important things of getting through this are gonna be caffeine, food, and good books. I'm gonna go make a smoothie. And now I'm gonna unload the dishwasher. Just finished The Gungle. I think I'm gonna wait until tomorrow to give like my final opinions on the books, just so I can kind of like sit with it and think. It is 10:34 and I am so tired. Like I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep, but I think I'm going to switch over to my Kindle now and read Hot House Flower for a little bit. Currently on chapter 14. And I feel like I'm so tempted to take like a little power nap. I'm so tired. I listened to the first 3 chapters of this and I read some more of this. I'm at 35% right now. I really want to go to bed. I'm so tired. I still have my energy drink, but I like don't even want to drink it. Like the thought of drinking it sounds so gross. Gonna push through. Update. I have read about 47% in Hot House Flower. I told myself that when I get to 50%, I can go sit in bed, and I already put my heater blanket on so that when I get in bed, it's gonna be nice and warm. I also have an Alani, which I think we're gonna crack open now, and then I made some oatmeal. You can't see it, but it's over there. This is Witch's Brew. I'm assuming it's like caramel apple by the packaging, but I've never tried this flavor. Normally I just get the cherry slush. I think that's what it's called, because I know I like that one, but we're gonna try a new one. It kind of reminds me of like the Bang energy drinks or like the Apple Four Loko. It's like, it's not my favorite, but it's also not that bad. Tastes like a Four Loko, but without like the chemical gasoline taste. Don't recommend. Chapter 27. I was always someone who was like, I'm never gonna buy a Kindle. I don't want one. I don't need a Kindle, blah, blah, blah. Like I always said I would never get a Kindle. I've had this for like 2 days and it's already been life-changing. Like I don't know if I would have done this video without a Kindle because holding a book gets so annoying, but like just being able to go like this, come on, look how cute that is. Like I got to like personalize it. If you're wondering, this is the Kindle Paperwhite 11th edition, I'm pretty sure. I had originally got the Kindle Basic, I think it's called, like the cheapest Kindle. It was tiny, so I got the bigger Kindle, and it's like not even that big. I think there's like a bigger one. It is 2:35. I'm 59% of the way through. I'm on chapter 36. I've relocated to my bed. Clearly. He is so tired and I feel bad for keeping him awake. I haven't finished my energy drink yet. I'm not feeling any energy, but we're still going strong. I'm like so tempted to take a power nap, but I'm gonna hold out for as long as I can. The vibes are great in here. I have my candle, my little lights, this purple light, and then I am watching Fortnite streams. Literally don't ask why, but for like the last 4 years that has been like my comfort YouTube. Like whenever I don't know what to watch or I just want like background noise, I throw on Fortnite streams. Couldn't tell you why. I used to like only be able to sleep if Fortnite was on. It's so weird, like I sound like a little boy. Okay, bye, rude. Genuinely, I have no idea how people finish multiple books in these videos. Like it has taken me it's taken me 7 hours and I'm only halfway through this book. Like I am not a fast reader at all. How do people finish multiple books? I don't get it. It is 4:30. I honestly didn't even think I would make it this far, so I'm proud of myself. I'm 74% of the way through, and then I've been listening to A Court of Frost and Starlight, like kind of here and there, not very much. But I'm 34% of the way through that because it is a shorter book since it's a novella. It's like 250 pages. We're making progress, but I think I'm gonna take like an hour nap and just try and regain some energy because I am so tired. I feel like I just need to rest my eyes. I have 1 hour on the timer. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good night for now. Good morning. I slept from 4:30 to 6:30 and then I read a little bit and then I fell asleep reading sometime in there and then I don't know when I woke up, but I've been reading a little bit this morning. I'm 82%? Yeah, 82% of the way through Hot House Flower. We are more than halfway through this challenge and it has definitely been a challenge. I am definitely someone who needs their sleep. So this has been super hard and I kind of feel like I'm starting to get sick. I'm like super stuffed up and my throat really hurts. And I'm hoping I'm not getting sick because that would suck. We're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna work on reading this. We're at a really good point in the book. I'm at the point where they're leaving California and I feel like it's about to get really good. I'm really hungry and craving a grilled cheese. And then while I'm doing that, I think I'll listen to A Court of Frost and Starlight on an audiobook. I'm honestly not really enjoying that audiobook. I haven't been a big fan of the ACOTAR series. I don't know. I think maybe it's not for me. But I want to try Throne of Glass and hopefully like that one a little bit better. With this novella especially, I read the book that comes before it like kind of a while ago. So I just feel very out of touch from these characters and this world, and I honestly have no idea what's going on, and I'm just trying to get through the audiobook. We're going to listen to that. Also do something with this guy because he's being obnoxious. Where'd you go? You wanna go outside? I just finished Hot House Flower, and honestly I'm not even like feeling that tired. I think it helped that I slept for a decent amount this morning. I'm just feeling sicker and sicker by the minute. I am so congested, but I have a package I need to take to the post office, and right next to the post office is a CVS, so I think I'm gonna get like Mucinex or something. And then right next to the CVS is Starbucks, and they came out with like their lavender flavoring for the springtime, and I kind of want to try that. I think I'm gonna place a mobile order. I hate that I'm getting sick. I hate being sick. I know they have like lavender cold, ugh, my throat hurts. I know they have like lavender cold foam. I don't know what else they have. Oh, I'm excited. I placed my order, so we're gonna go and I'm gonna listen to my audiobook in the car, even though it's only like a 2-minute drive. Here's my fit check. Feeling very pink today. So cute. All right, I'm gonna be back. I'm not gonna bring you guys with me because it'll literally only take like 5 minutes. I'm back, got the goods. I waited to try this so I could try it with you guys. You're welcome. I got some Mucinex, which is exciting. But let's try this. I got the iced grande lavender oat milk matcha with 2% milk instead of oat milk and light ice. It's so pretty. I want to take a picture. Cause I'm a young man built to fall. Ooh, ooh. Okay, now let's try it. It like kind of tastes like dirt or like plants, but like in a good way. Wait a second. That is so good. The cold foam is like so creamy. I like that. I got this recently. Obsessed with the scent. When I tell you I have fallen victim to Sol de Janeiro, like I have fallen victim to Sol de Janeiro, okay? I don't know if this one's my favorite scent, because like my favorite changes depending on like what I'm in the mood for. Anyways, I'm feeling, let me take my Mucinex. I'm feeling decently high energy, so I feel like I want to do some crafting. I don't think I journaled at all yesterday. I can't remember. And I really enjoy like my journaling time. Literally destroyed that trying to get it open. Wow, my eye bags look so bad. If it were entirely up to me, I would be laying in bed right now watching Pretty Little Liars because that's what I really want to do. Okay, here's my journal. It's from Amazon, and then I just got stickers from like Redbubble. My goal is that like I can have this when I have kids and then they can look at it. It is 1:40 and I am freezing for some reason. I finished A Court of Frost and Starlight. Not my favorite. I'll give my opinions on all the books later. I am currently listening to By a Thread by Lucy Score. The like first 2 hours of the audiobook are on Spotify, and then I figured I would switch over to reading it on my Kindle, but while I'm like doing other things, I just want to be able to listen to the audiobook. I figured we'd crack open a drink. This is a prebiotic drink, so it's not caffeinated, it's like Olipop. And this is my favorite flavor ever. It is so good and it's pink. I'm gonna keep working on my journal, I think. I don't know, I'm not feeling it today, but sometimes that's how I feel and then it gets better, so we'll see. I did like my current favorites page. I love the pink, it's so fun. I'm so cold, oh my gosh. I need my blanket. We only have like 5.5 more hours, which is a long time. I'm excited to be able to do something other than like read or listen to an audiobook because I feel like I'm going a bit insane. Like I just want to listen to music or watch YouTube or do something else, but it's okay. We're gonna power through. It is 3:37. This is the aftermath of journaling with me. So fun, such a mess. So I finished the audiobook for By a Thread that was on Spotify, and like I said, it was only like the first 2 hours, so I finished that, and then I've been listening to Supernova on audiobook. This is the third book in the Renegade series, and I am absolutely loving it so far because it's the third and last book. It is so intense, and I made it 20% of the way through, which is pretty good. This is like a decently thick book, so I am happy to be making progress. And then for By a Thread, my bookmark is in the wrong spot, but this one I made it 15% through with the audiobook, and then the rest of this one I'm just gonna read on my Kindle. So this is what I've been reading as of lately. As for my journal, I've done a little bit of work. I'm like starting to feel kind of lightheaded, like just from staring at the paper for so long, I guess. I don't really know, but I need to take a break, but I thought I would show you guys what I did. Sorry, today's writing was a bit deep and I don't want you to read that. Anyways, I literally don't know why this took me 3 hours to do, but apparently this took me 3 hours to do. This is the other spread I did. It's literally me over the years at different ages so that when I'm older I can look back on it and be like, oh my gosh, I was so ugly when I was 15. And I'm so excited to have little children to look at this. First I need to find myself a man, but you know, that's a problem for another day. I need a break. I need a break is what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm starting to go absolutely bonkers, and it's definitely the lack of sleep and the amount of caffeine I have consumed. I don't know what's going on. Of course, you wanna go on a walk? You wanna go for a walk, Baba? I feel, I literally just need to go to bed. I'm gonna go take him for a walk. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna listen to Supernova on audiobook. It is 3:42. 3 more hours of this still. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, let's go for a walk, buddy. Where are my flip-flops? Okay, here's one. You know what? We'll just go with the slides since I can't find my other flip-flop. Oh. Yep, that's not gonna work. Will I ever do another 24-hour challenge? Stay tuned to find out, because honestly, this isn't good for my mental health or my physical health or my emotional health, honestly. Oh my gosh, put your wiener away. He's literally just like a glorified rat. Oh my gosh, hello. I am feeling so ill. Like, I feel so nauseous and like lightheaded and just so tired. I think I'm gonna go take a shower because I'm insanely bored. Like, I'm so sick of reading and I'm so sick of listening to audiobooks. I feel like I'm going insane. And I'll listen to my audiobook in the shower. Even though the only thing I want to listen to right now is Lana. Doing it for the challenge. it is the next day. Last night when the clock hit 7, I was so done. So I thought we would do a recap today. I definitely am sick, which sucks. So the first book I finished was The Guncle by Stephen Rowley. This book, I absolutely loved it. I think I'm gonna give it 5 stars just because it was such a good book and it was so well written, and I loved listening to the audiobook. Like, I was actually giggling at some points. Like, it was funny, it was cute, it was sweet and like heartwarming, and this was such a good book. It's about an uncle and his niece and nephew. Their mom dies. They go to stay with their nephew for a while, and he lives in like Palm Springs, and he has like a kind of lavish lifestyle, I guess, and these kids are so not used to it, and it was just so sweet, and I really enjoyed this book. And there's a second one coming out, I think later this summer, which I will definitely pick up. And then the next book I finished, I think it was A Court of Frost and Starlight. This one I gave 2.5 stars just because I didn't really enjoy it. I feel like it was kind of like a bit scattered. It has the point of view of like all the different characters, and this is just like a novella, which for a novella it's almost 250 pages, which is kind of long. Like I said, I'm not really into the ACOTAR series. It's been too long since I've read the previous book, and I ruined the series for myself by listening to it on audiobook and not really paying attention. So when I read Throne of Glass, I'll definitely do it, like physically read it. Then I read Hot House Flower. This is in the Addicted Calloway series. This one I gave 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if it's my favorite. Just because Reich does swear a lot. Like, every other word out of his mouth is the F word, and it just kind of got irritating to read, because that's literally all he says. Other than that, I love Daisy and I do love Reich, and I like them together. It was still a really good book. I love this series, I love these characters, and it was nice being in their world again, and I can't wait to pick up the next one. Then I listened to By a Thread on audiobook for a little bit. Like I said, my bookmark's in the wrong place. I'm about 15% of the way through the book. I'm gonna switch over and read it on Kindle for the rest of it, I think. But so far I'm really liking it. It's a workplace romance with grumpy boss, and I'm excited to see like where this book goes, because again, I'm not very far into it. And then listen to Supernova on audiobook. This one I actually got over 50% of the way through, which is so good because this is such a big book. It's over 500 pages, so being half of the way through this is really exciting, and I am loving it so far. This has been such a good series for me. It's about superheroes that kind of live in the human world. I don't know if I would do another one of these just because it was so difficult. I love my sleep. I love my routines and being on like a good schedule, and this completely messed that up, and it's also going to affect the next few days just because I'm sick and now I'm behind on sleep. So was it an enjoyable experience? No. But did I get a lot of my TBR done in literally 24 hours? Yes, which is so exciting. I hope you guys like this. Maybe if you really enjoy it, I would do another one for you guys, but we'll see. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything helps me out so much, and it'll have made all this worth it if you guys enjoyed it. Love you. See you in my next one.